Now that we know what Internet is, let's delve into HTTP or Hypertext Transfer Protocol. If you haven't watched my previous videos on how Internet works, I highly recommend you watching that here. HTTP is an extensible protocol that relies on concepts like resources and uniform resource identifiers, URIs, simple message structure, and client-server communication flow. HTTP is a protocol for fetching resources such as HTML documents. It is the foundation of any data exchange on the web, and it is a client-server protocol, which means requests are initiated by the recipient, usually the web browser. A complete document is reconstructed from the different subdocuments fetched, for instance, text, layout description, images, videos, scripts, and more. Clients and servers communicate by exchanging individual messages, as opposed to a stream of data. The messages sent by the client, usually a web browser, are called requests, and the messages sent by the server as an answer are called responses. Let's look at the components of HTTP-based system. Three main components are client, proxy, and server. There can be multiple proxies between client and server, and also there can be routers, modems, and more, but those are hidden in network and transport layers, while HTTP is on top at application layer. Client is a user agent that acts on behalf of a user. It can be a web browser. On the opposite side of communication is the web server that serves users' request. It can be a collection of servers and load balancers, or a software. Between client and server actors are proxies. Proxies can be transparent in that they will only forward the requests, or they can be non-transparent in that they can change the requests. When a web server processes user's request, it returns the response with predefined status codes. Let's take a look at various types of status codes. There are 5 types of responses that the server returns. Informational responses. These codes give out information about the response to the user. Status codes between 100 to 199 fall into this category. Successful responses. These codes are returned to denote successful execution. Status codes between 200 to 299 fall into this category. Redirection messages. These codes suggest redirection of request. Status codes between 300 to 399 fall into this category. Client error responses. These codes denote a failure on client side. Status codes between 400 to 499 fall into this category. Server error responses. These codes denote a failure on server side. Status codes between 500 to 599 fall into this category. That concludes our today's video on HTTP. Thank you for watching. Comment below if you want me to cover any more topics like this. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Happy learning!